Well, good morning, Chapel. My name is Luke Young. I'm one of the pastors here, and I'm excited to preview for you our Spring ABF quarter. And ABF just stands for Adult Bible Fellowship. It's a place where we pray together, fellowship together, and dig into God's Word through interactive teaching. We have 5 classes, 3 during the 9 o'clock hour and 2 during the 10:35. You can learn more about those classes on the website, but I want you to hear from some of our teachers that we're going to have here during the spring quarter. And the first is Chris Snyder, one of our pastors here. He's going to be teaching through Christian beliefs, and he will be in single purpose. So, Chris, what's one reason or 2 reasons we should come and listen to Christian beliefs?
Yeah, well, I would just say we're looking at theology in this class. So there's a guy named Wayne Grudem, you know of Wayne, and he wrote a theology book about that thick that all seminarians have to go through. And then he wrote a book about this thick that we're going through. So it's a condensed version where we take different biblical verses and put them together to make a theology. And it's just really good to kind of go through a one-on-one level. That's the first reason to come. Second is the discussions we have in these classes are great. You can ask questions. We sharpen each other as iron sharpens iron, and we laugh a lot, Luke. So I think that's a couple reasons to come to the class.
That's amazing. And next up, we have Rick Broman. Rick is going to be teaching through the Psalms, and he will be in Koinonia. So, Rick, what's one reason we should come and listen to the Psalms?
I believe the Psalms, more than any other book, Luke, it shares every single emotion that a person can have. A lot of times here in Berrien County, we're very superficial. We'll say, hi, how are you? Fine, whatever. Excuse me. But in the Psalms, every human emotion is shared. We're going to learn about God, how He loves us, how we can learn more about Him. And there will be discussions. And every Sunday, I'm going to try and have a little surprise at the end of each class. So hope they come.
Wonderful, wonderful. And then we have Paul Carteau, who's going to be teaching on the book of Daniel, and he will be in the mix. So, Paul, what's one reason we should come and listen to Daniel?
Way more than one reason. But you think about Daniel, you think about an uncompromising life, living in the middle of an absolutely pagan culture. He outlasts 3 different kings for 70 years. And even at the end of his life, God reveals to him what's going to happen from his time all the way through Christ's second return. And there's so much depth in there. So we're looking forward to meeting with everybody there. Lots of discussion, lively discussion. We talk about prayer life and what it means to live in our culture today. So looking forward to it, and it should be a great time.
That's wonderful. And also, Kip Wellen will be teaching in SALT. He will be teaching on the parables of Jesus. He will dig into Jesus' genius in teaching and why his parables were so impactful. And I will be teaching in Foundations, and we'll be going through the attributes of God. It's always a good thing to dig into who God is, and so that we can worship Him more, serve Him more, and adore Him more. So that's our ABF lineup for the spring quarter that starts on March 3rd. We hope to see you there.